Hey guys, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Wednesday, March 13th. Hope you're holding strong in this new asset class that is cryptocurrencies. I have some big news to share with you guys. First and foremost, this is not financial or investment advice. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also smash the like button. First item here, guys, really big and incredible find here by Neil Duncan on Twitter, who found an American Bankers Association presentation which highlights Ripple opportunity, largest global payment service. So here's the actual presentation. It's on the ABA.com. Once again, the American Bankers Association. And if you're wondering who's the American Bankers Association, it's a trade association. Here it says the American Bankers Association is a Washington, D.C. based trade association for the U.S. banking industry. Very big, and as you can imagine, they have a lot of influence over the banking industry, and the banking industry working close with them. They were founded in 1875, so this is no joke of an association. Now, in this PowerPoint presentation here, it's dated February 3rd through the 6th. So this took place just recently in 2019. It says the headline of it is Straight Talk on Insurance Risk Management, ABA Insurance Risk Management Forum in Orlando, Florida. So it talks about the the risk of working with digital assets such as XRP and others. What is blockchain and distributed ledger technologies? So it says it's the premise of it is why these banks should leverage this new emerging technology, right? And it goes through the important takeaways here. But what's very important here, guys, for Ripple at least and XRP is it's highlighted very prominently on its own slide. It says instant money transfer. Example, Ripple. Current process, it talks about the current process and the relay required for international payments. And they said with Ripple, Ripple's opportunity, largest global payment service. Now, they show the originating institution and then Ripple within the in the bridge, bridging the gap between the beneficiary institution. But what's interesting is some of the logos that are kind of blurred out here. But Bank of America, we already know Bank of America is partnered with Ripple, right? That's public. But PayPal is also in here, and Visa. PayPal and Visa have been speculated to be working Ripple, but we have confirmation here, guys. Big things are ahead for Ripple. That is why I'm so bullish on XRP, because they are pushing the usage of that digital asset XRP. Not only Ripple, but R3, which said they will be leveraging XRP in their Corda Settler. And Ripple is also taking XRP via the Spring Initiative and injecting it into startups and new businesses to have them use XRP within their ecosystems and marketplaces. Very big things are ahead. And we just heard yesterday the Spring Initiative started a $100 million fund, and it's going to be used by Fort, the gaming developer platform, which is going to help different games to develop, using the XRP ledger and so forth. Very big things are ahead. And guys, this is not some stupid white paper. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with white papers, but what I'm trying to do is help people who are so caught up in the crypto world and don't see the bridge between the real world and the adoption that's needed for these assets to grow in value. They're missing it. They're infighting, saying my coin is better and this is going to happen. But I'm presenting to you facts here, guys, and that's where we're headed. The market has to mature, and we have to mature with it. And the big money, they're not looking at this like, oh, this coin is better than that coin, and this community is better than that community. No, they're looking at what can we make money off of. And when you have players like TD Ameritrade and Fidelity and so forth, they are not in these little childish squabbles and nonsense, right? They're looking at, like I said, where we can make money. And that's why I personally diversify. I'm most bullish on XRP, but I hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and others because there will be multiple winners coming out of this market. But this is very big exposure for Ripple here. And we know XRP is being leveraged for a lot of the cross-border payments and for respective corridors. So moving ahead here, Neuner, Mr. Mr. CNBC crypto trader himself. Now, as you guys know, he used to be a major fudster of XRP and Ripple because he didn't have the knowledge. But we saw that he ended up going to Ripple's office and he spoke to the folks there. They explained how XRP is going to be leveraged. And now he's like an advocate of XRP. So Anthony Pompliano, mentioned here that Bitcoin is cheaper and faster than most popular remittance platforms, and it's a comparison, right? And on the chart, there's Dash, Litecoin, Ripple, meaning XRP, BitShares, Stellar, and so forth. And he responded to the tweet, retweeting it, saying, and XRP is faster and cheaper than Bitcoin, which is absolutely true. We know Bitcoin, it is the original, it has the branding, but its utility sucks. Let's be real, right? That's why the Lightning Network is so important for it, because we saw in the last bull run how clogged the network was. The fees were ridiculous. It took hours to send Bitcoin, which is, come on, that's not scalable. That's stupid, right? That's why it needs the Lightning Network. But XRP itself is faster, cheaper to use, and so forth. And look who it's coming from, guys. So the education, the facts now are being spread accordingly, and people are grasping it, because before it used to be a lot of FUD, a lot of misinformation, and that's what's been going on in the crypto community. But we're maturing slowly but surely, and the big money, as you know, they're not into the nonsense, into FUD spreading and so forth. Also, we got some news here from CZ, who tweeted, he says, the XRP army should be happy about this. Someone called me the leader of the XRP army during my live AMA. And this is in response to adding Binance Trust Wallet, adding XRP support. So people are waking up to what's happening here, Ripple and XRP. XRP being a vastly superior technology to anything else in the market. Its use cases, its utility, and how Ripple's positioning it for adoption and growth. On that note of XRP, DX Exchange tweeted the following today. Our update has been completed and the platform is available again for all the traders. We performed an update to roll out support for XRP tags. Thank you for your patience. So I think they're talking about the destination tag, which Coinbase has a big issue with, right? We're going to talk a bit about Coinbase later. Now, Nasdaq licenses its market surveillance tech to crypto startup Bcause. So interesting name there, but let me give you the details. United States based crypto startup Bcause LLC will use Nasdaq's trading, clearing, and market surveillance technology. According to the announcement, Bcause will use the tech for its spot crypto market set to launch via Nasdaq's financial framework platform in the first half of 2019. Man, we are seeing stock markets, banks, hedge funds, investment firms, huge corporate giants like Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, and so forth getting involved in crypto. I mean, the writing's on the wall, and this is all facts. I'm not making this up, right? So I hope you guys see this. This is amazing to see, honestly. According to the Nasdaq, the tech will let the company monitor its markets for manipulative activities and other types of suspicious conduct, therefore creating a more secure spot and derivatives market. So one of the important guardrails and infrastructure items here is make sure that manipulation is weeded out and that there's accurate data. And we're seeing even ICE recently launched their, they talked about their cryptocurrency data feeds from multiple cryptos, because big money and all the financial instruments are being built. They're going to need accurate data, right? So we are seeing the maturity. We're seeing the infrastructure, the guardrails being built, guys. And count yourself lucky you're here early, ahead of the curve, when the prices are low and we have the opportunity to make significant returns. Now, JP Morgan, guys, they are some hypocrites, some jerks. I don't know whatever words. I don't want to use profanity on here because I don't want my video to get delisted or advertisers to, complain. But crypto startup JP Morgan Chase closed an account with no explanation. So we know Jamie Dimon has bashed Bitcoin. Then all of a sudden they released their own stable coin. So a lot of hypocrisy here, a lot of smoke and mirrors, and they're essentially trying to pull a fast one. Well, it looks like they're going after some of these crypto companies in shutting down their funding or banking. So Crypto Raves, a company that is working with tokenized with the tokenization of social media had its bank account shut down last month by JP Morgan, no long after the news of JPM coin broke. Eventually, the crypto startup was told they were working in a prohibited industry, but they couldn't get more details than that. Wow. So you see the hypocrisy here, guys, right? They're trying to control this as much as they can. If they could kill Bitcoin, they would. If they could kill XRP and these others, they would, and have their own JPM coin rule everything. But they can't, right? But they're going to try to circumvent it, close bank accounts, put out FUD statements and so forth. But screw JP Morgan, screw Jamie Dimon, bunch of hypocrites, liars, and jerks over there. Moving ahead here, Coinbase Pro. So they are listing XLM, Stellar Lumens. Now I hold Stellar Lumens in my portfolio, so this is great. It gives more, obviously, liquidity and access. Now Coinbase has its issues and problems, but it's great to see that they're listing more crypto. Obviously, they just listed XRP. So obviously, they're going to start it on Coinbase Pro. Then probably later this week, we'll see it on Coinbase.com. So great update here. And interesting news, Coinbase completes first OTC crypto trade directly from cold storage. So OTC is over the counter. It's not recorded on the exchanges, guys, or in CoinMarketCap. This is where a lot of the big money has been buying crypto and accumulating. I want you to think about something. If Fidelity is launching, right, where are they getting the crypto from? They probably bought a lot already over the counter, and they have it in their storage, and they're going to sell it to their respective clients. And of course, once the market starts booming, they're going to mass market it and sell it with additional fees and so forth, right? Same thing with Backed. Backed is going to have physically backed Bitcoin futures. So that means they actually have to have the Bitcoin. So as you can imagine, a lot of these companies have already started stockpiling, right? They have to have their reserves. So Coinbase, we know they have their reserves, right? So Coinbase Custody has completed its first over-the-counter trade directly out of cold or offline storage. Announcing the news in a blog post on Wednesday, the San Francisco-based cryptocurrency exchange said the trade occurred after its custody service had been directly integrated with the OTC desk at Coinbase Pro. The news, it said, was a major unlock for its clients as it's marked the availability of immediate liquidity. Previously, a trader would have to withdraw assets from cold storage, where the private keys are kept on a device not connected to the internet, to a hot or online wallet at a trading platform in order to execute a trade. Market conditions can change quickly in the time it takes to do all this, 24 to 48 hours just for the withdrawal part. Connecting the two departments means clients can leverage the OTC desk without needing to move funds out of cold storage, according to the post. Clients can buy OTC and settle assets directly into custody. Coinbase added the integration came about due to client demand. So this is great. Once again, OTC not recorded on the market. I understand that, guys, and I know that's annoying at this point, because if the OTC volume was recording exchange, prices would certainly be higher, and people, and you will probably see the start of a bull run already. But you remember what phase or we're in, or the timeline where it's accumulation by big money building out, and then they're gonna pump it and put it out there in the market. Mass marketing is coming, right? And they're, like I said, they're going to sell it with their respective fees and get their clientele to come in and so forth. That's where we have to be patient. But this is encouraging to see that, the infrastructure, the resources, the services are getting better and being built out based on customer demand. Now, Abra, which is the crypto wallet, the app where you can buy crypto, it says now stores real Ether, not just synthetic version. So crypto wallet provider Abra is now letting users deposit and withdraw Ethereum directly from its app. Previously, users could only make deposits into the app via US-based bank account, an American Express card, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, or Litecoin. Then, if they choose, they could have their balances converted to a synthetic version of Ether, meaning they were exposed to cryptocurrencies' price movements but didn't actually hold the asset. Now, Abra's non-custodial wallet will store the real thing. By adding native Ether support, Abra's users will now be able to easily buy and move Ether from other wallets to the Abra app, Abra CEO said. So this is great. We need more of these apps to allow withdrawals and deposits, right? Because some of them would just hold it. Like, for example, Robinhood would probably have to do this. I know Robinhood has a large existing user base. And don't get me wrong, we've talked about this before. Some sections or percentage of the market won't care. There's people who's just gonna be like, oh, I just want to buy it and I'll hold it. I trust Robinhood or I trust Abra, and they just want to hold it there. They wouldn't care to withdraw it to external wallet like you and I would. But to each his own. But I think it's important to at least have the functionality, and I think this is a great update from them, and I'm sure they're gonna continue to expand this and support other cryptos from that aspect. Now, speaking of adoption and building out of different services and features and products and so forth, you can now pre-order this $15,000 crypto-powered beer vending machine. This is interesting. Let's see. Where there's a long line for beer today, there could one day be a Civic vending machine. At its booth at South by Southwest Wednesday, the decentralized identity startup Civic was on hand to showcase 3 vending machines selling local staples, Shiner Bock, and Austin Amber beer. The demo is a test for a product that Civic plans to roll out officially later this year. A $15,000 machine that can verify a user's age and accept payment via crypto. The units are currently available for pre-order. So this is great. I encourage, vending machine. I encourage this. Like, this should be awesome. Like, more ATMs, more vending machines, more of these things that can accept crypto and you can pay in crypto, because that's where we're headed when you think about what Bakkt is trying to do with Starbucks, right? So I think the folks who are getting ahead of the curve here, because Bakkt is going to start pushing, and Starbucks are going to start pushing the usage of this, which is important. And those who have the infrastructure set up ahead of time, ahead of the curve, are going to benefit, because when you have major players, like I said, like Bakkt and Starbucks, who are going to help push people and educate them to use crypto to make purchases, it's going to be an easy sell for these other businesses, right? Finally, we've talked about CoinFLEX, guys, which is looking to compete with Bakkt. They're looking to do Bitcoin futures as well, and they're based in Hong Kong. Well, Polychain DCG invest in crypto futures exchange CoinFLEX. So they got some investment today. Venture capital firms Polychain Capital and Digital Currency Group have invested in an undisclosed sum in crypto futures exchange CoinFLEX. Announcing the news Wednesday, CoinFLEX said that the new funding, the two firms have joined its previous backers, including Trading Technologies, Roger Ver, and Dragonfly Capital Partners. CoinFLEX is launching its so-called what it calls a global, scalable, and secure crypto futures exchange that will offer physically delivered Bitcoin futures. So very much like Bakkt, they're going to compete with Bakkt, guys, in future a stable to stable coin futures contract. Explaining the investment, Polychain CEO said, as a physically settled futures exchange, CoinFLEX will be positioned to capture significant order flow from speculators, institutional traders, and proof-of-work miners seeking to hedge against crypto price volatility and hash rate volatility. Guys, so it's such big, really great things are ahead. Just big things are ahead, and as mentioned, physically backed, which means they have to have the physical crypto. It's not just a paper futures thing, right? As you can see, and there's probably going to be more who are going to look to emulate Bakkt and CoinFLEX and try to compete. This is the future. Crypto is here to stay. This disruptive technology, blockchain, I said it before, is going to revolutionize the world. If you were to make the analogy, to the internet and different websites and services and software that were built in the 90s, blockchain is the internet, and these different cryptos and utility tokens and so forth that are being built are like those projects and softwares and websites and all these technologies being built on the internet. So really great things are ahead. I'm excited, guys, and the important thing here too is we got to be patient. I know people are wondering like, I want my price to go up, I want to make some money. Well, we have to be patient. This is the nature of markets, and you have to understand the timeline, right? Google, Amazon, eBay didn't become giants overnight. It took years. Now, I don't think it will take that long here in the crypto market because we're seeing the big players getting in very early. but it's going to take some time. So we have to have perspective, right, and understand what's being built here. So guys, what do you think about this news? Obviously some very big bullish news here. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description. If you'd like to support the channel, check out my donation links, my Patreon group link as well. Thank you for your support, and I'll talk to you all later.